Socrates is such a sun in the field of philosophy, which is still shining after thousands of years. He was born in 470 BC and died in 399 BC. He was a Greek philosopher from Athens, who is counted among the founders of Western philosophy. He is considered one of the first moral philosophers of the moral tradition of thought. At the age of 71, he was falsely accused of spoiling youth, blasphemy, and being an atheist, and was punished by drinking poison. Socrates did not budge from his words, and gladly touched the cup of poison to his mouth. Let's listen to the priceless thoughts of this great philosopher. The soul of every person is immortal, but the soul of the person who is pious is immortal and divine. The person who sees his own demerits and the qualities of others, only he can become a great person. Living a life of idleness is like suicide. Marriage or celibacy, whatever path a man chooses, he has to repent later. Be slow to make friendships, but when you do, keep it firm and stick to it. Whatever happens, get married. If you get a good wife, your life will be happy. If you get a bad wife, you will become a philosopher. After a lifetime of learning, I have only come to know that I have not known anything. Where there is respect there is fear, but there is not respect everywhere where there is fear, because perhaps fear is more pervasive than respect. Most of the time, intense hatred is born out of your deepest desires. An honest man is always a child. Death is perhaps the greatest of human blessings. Beauty is an ephemeral tyranny. Not life, but a good life should be given importance. Worthless persons live only to eat and drink, men of worth eat and drink only to live. The soul of every person is immortal, but the soul of those who are pious is immortal and divine. Our prayers should just be for blessings in general, because God knows what is good for us. I am the wisest of all living beings, because I know that I know nothing. The greatest way to live with dignity in this world is to be who we pretend to be. As for me, all I know is that I know nothing. Invest your time in improving yourself from other people's writings, so that you can easily know the things that others have worked hard for. False words are not only bad in themselves, but they also infect your soul with evil. Just living doesn't matter, living truthfully matters. He is the richest who is satisfied with the least, for contentment is the wealth of nature. Never do that to others, which if others do to you, you would get angry. We can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark, but the real tragedy of life is when one becomes afraid of the light.